This is my own analysis of the 2027 presidential election in Nigeria. The presidential election is going to be a three-horse race. One, APC, presenting Senator Tinubu, Bola Asiwaju, that is the incumbent president. Then NDC will present or has presented Peter Obi as its presidential candidate. Then ADC has presented Atiku Abubakar as its presidential candidate. These three parties and three candidates are going to slug it out in 2027. So what are their chances in my own analysis? And why am I analyzing this? I am analyzing it based on experience. I've been publicity secretary of two ruling political parties, state publicity secretary of APC for 3 years, state publicity secretary of PDP for 3 years as well. So I know what I am saying. I have been the spokesman of three good governorship and presidential campaign council as young as I am. So I have experience. That's why I'm presenting this analysis. So in Southeast, Peter Obi will always win election in Southeast and South-South. Yes. But in 2027, Tinubu is going to get more votes than he got in 2023. Why? Now, the influence of Peter Obi in 2023 is not going to repeat itself 100%. No. I'm not a member of APC, and I am not supporting APC. But I will tell you the truth. Tinubu is going to win more votes. We're going to garner more votes in Southeast than he did in 2023. He will get good votes in Anambra because Soludo will do everything humanly possible to prove his point, to oppose Peter Obi, which he has been doing. He will in Ebonyi as well. I am from Ebonyi. I won't vote for APC, but he's going to get votes from Ebonyi or in Ebonyi. He will get in Enugu as well, Imo and Abia, because presently Alex Oti is with Tinubu indirectly. Yes, he's with him. You see? So you see that Tinubu is going to, I am certain that he will have 10% increase this time around in Southeast. Then in South-South, Tinubu will do good. It is Atiku Abubakar that I don't see getting anything in Southeast in 2027. I don't see him getting the much he got the other time. So Peter Obi, I am certain, will get 80% of the total votes cast in Southeast. That one is certain. Then in South-South, Peter Obi will do well. Peter Obi will always win in Delta State. He will win in even Edo State. Peter Obi will always win in Edo. But Tinubu is going to get more votes than he got in 2027 in Niger Delta, that is South-South zone. You see? So Atiku will do somehow good in Rivers because of his choice of Chibika Amechi. Atiku will do well in South-South somehow because of Chibika Amechi. However, if the votes are not rigged, Peter Obi will win overwhelmingly in South-South and in Southeast. Then in North Central, Peter Obi will have majority of votes cast in North Central. Peter Obi will win in the FCT, Abuja. He will win if the votes count. Peter Obi will win in Plateau State. He will win. Peter Obi will win in even in Nasarawa State. He will win. These are not central states. In Kogi, he will do well in Kogi, but APC will take Kogi. That one is certain. Atiku will do well in Kogi as well. And in Kwara, all these are still not central states. In Kwara, APC will do well. In fact, APC will win a majority of votes there because of the influence of Yoruba population in Kwara State. You see? Then Atiku will also do well in Kwara. I see Peter Obi emerging third in Kwara State. Then you come to, is there any other state? Benue, yes. If you go to Benue, Tinubu will, I see him winning majority of the votes cast because of the influence of the governor. You know, these people don't act like people of Southeast and South-South. They still depend on what the principal said, the order the principal gave. But in Southeast and South-South, specifically Southeast, we don't, 80% of our people don't depend on what the principal said. We do our minds. We vote for whoever we are convinced is the best candidate. So that is it. Then in Benue, Tinubu will have his way, definitely. Peter Obi will immediately follow before you count Atiku. That's how, I'm just giving a sketch. Then come to Northwest, Atiku Abubakar will always win in Katsina State. Definitely, he will win in Katsina. No doubt about it. He won the other time. Despite the influence of Buhari when he was still alive. So, being the incumbent president of Nigeria, PDP still won there at the presidential poll. Now, in Kano, Peter Obi will win because of the influence of his running mate, Kwankwaso, Rabiu Kwankwaso, is going to win there. And the winning will be overwhelming. Then, Tinubu may immediately follow, but his defeating Atiku there will be very slim. His chances will be slim over there. Then you go to Kaduna, Atiku will always win there. Atiku will win. But his defeating Tinubu there will be slim. The chances will be slim. The margin. You see? So if he's going to defeat Tinubu, the margin will just be, because Kaduna people, a section of Kaduna people will prefer Tinubu to Peter Obi and Atiku. When we talk about Southern Kaduna, because Tinubu has, in a way, recognized them politically. Tinubu has sympathized with them. So they are going to, I suspect that they are going to show appreciation through their votes. So Atiku will win there. Then Tinubu may immediately follow before Peter Obi. Then you go to, what is it called? I think, is it Jigawa? Then APC will do well there. Then you come to Niger State in North Central. APC will win there. Then Atiku Abubakar will immediately follow before Peter Obi. Then you go to Northeast. In Northeast, Adamawa, Atiku, of course, Atiku will always win. He will win there. Then go to Taraba. Atiku will win there, definitely. Then you go to Borno. Tinubu will win there because the vice president is from there. He's going to win. And Atiku will immediately follow before Peter Obi. Then you go to, where else? Gombe. Atiku will win there. Yobe. Yobe, APC will win there because of the governor. When Atiku will immediately follow. Then to Southwest, we come to Lagos. If votes are not rigged, P2B will still win. Yes, but he's not going to win the much he won the other time, because Tinubu's people will now be more prepared than they were before now. So P2B will win, but it is going to be a narrow escape in Lagos. But if there is violence, too much violence, intimidation, and rigging of votes, then Tinubu will get it, definitely. Then in Ogun State, Tinubu will win. Atiku will follow. Then you talk about P2B. Or no, P2B will follow, because that's where Obasanjo is from. Before Atiku. Atiku will win very small ratio of votes there. Then you come to Ondo State, Tinubu will win overwhelmingly, no two ways to it. Go to Osun State, Tinubu may win. Tinubu will win in Osun. He's going to win. Moreover, if he succeeds in installing a governor on 15th of this month in Osun State, because they are doing everything possible to dethrone the incumbent governor who is not an APC member. So if that becomes the case, even if the incumbent governor succeeds, Tinubu will still win there. And Atiku will immediately follow before P2B. Come to Ekiti, Tinubu will always win in Ekiti, followed by P2B before you now talk about Atiku. Then you come to where else in Southwest. I think Southwest has 6 states: Lagos, Ogun, Ondo, Osun, Ekiti, and it is remaining Oyo. Then Sheyi Makinde is contesting. Sheyi Makinde will win. He will defeat Atiku, but it is going to be a slim chance. Very slim, very tiny. Sheyi Makinde may narrowly escape the dominance of Tinubu there. So then immediately Tinubu will follow. Atiku will follow before P2B. No, P2B will follow before Atiku there. So that's my own thinking. But let's see how it goes. Definitely, if votes count, P2B will win. P2B will win the election generally. No two ways to it. No doubt P2B will win generally. That's for a fact. No matter what anyone says, otherwise, no matter how anyone views it, P2B is going to win the election. But if it is to be rigged, then the incumbent president will continue. However, if votes are going to count, P2B will win, followed by Atiku before the incumbent president. That's what it is going to be. Let's keep fingers crossed. I am Sir Chika Nwoba. Mind you, I don't belong to any political party. I'm not a registered member of any political party. But I am supporting the governorship candidate of PDP in Ebonyi, High Chief Ifeanyi Chukwuma Udi. That's my own. I'm supporting him.